Hi, and welcome to Ivy English. I'm Angela.
And I'm Wesley.
Today, it's March 7th, and we're on page 20 of the magazine. It's too bad that we haven't done March 4th together, so I could do my March 4th joke, but March 7th doesn't have the same ring. Anyways, today we're talking about dogs at work. Because the point of dogs actually is originally to do work for us. We didn't invent dogs as pets. We had cats for that. We decided to make an animal do work for us. Since cats won't. It's not that they can't.
Yeah.
They won't. But dogs will. So we're like, great. Now you can do work for us. And the dog is like, great. So dogs like to work. So let's talk about working dogs.
Yeah. 所以呢，这篇文章的中文标题是可爱毛孩化身专业工作犬。英文标题当然很简单 Dogs at Work 就是工作中的狗狗。
Okay, so let's read the article and find out what kind of work dogs do. Dogs are often referred to as man's best friend, but they can do more than just play fetch with balls or frisbees. Many of the dog breeds we keep as pets today were originally bred to perform specific tasks. From search and rescue to guarding flocks of sheep, working dogs have assisted humans in some amazing ways throughout history. One of the most recognizable categories of working dogs is the service dog, which includes guide dogs for the blind, mobility assistance dogs, and seizure-detecting dogs. Service dogs are trained to keep their handlers safe and behave well in all kinds of situations, both in public and at home. Golden retrievers and Labrador retrievers are two breeds well suited for this type of work. Search and rescue dogs are employed to locate people who have gone missing in different situations. Whether it's skiers buried by avalanches or hikers disappearing in natural areas, these dogs use their acute sense of smell and hearing to track down humans in need. St. Bernards, Leonbergers, and Bloodhounds are several breeds whose keen noses make them excellent search and rescue dogs. Herding dogs are perfect for the job of controlling livestock. Any breed with shepherd or collie in their name, like the Australian shepherd dog or border collie, is bred to be alert, energetic, and agile enough to keep animals like sheep and cattle safe from threats. They also work closely with their handlers to keep herds moving in an organized fashion. These few jobs only scratch the surface of dogs' true capabilities. There are other dogs suited for therapy jobs, hunting, military and police work, or guarding homes. Whatever their job, though, one thing all dogs have in common is their unbreakable bond with humans. Okay, so dogs are often referred to as man's best friend. If you refer to something as something, it means you talk about them in those terms. They meaning dogs, can do more than just play fetch with balls or frisbees. Play fetch is where you throw a ball and the dog gets it and brings it back. You can't play fetch with cats except in some rare occurrences, but dogs will happily do this.
好，所以呢，狗 are often referred to as the refer 就是 to make mention of 的意思。所以呢，狗常常你提到它，常常他们都会把它称为怎么样？Man's best friend 人最好的朋友。这个 man 在这里呢其实是泛指人类不过这个近年来的这个很多女生会觉得说为什么要用男生的单数来泛指人类，所以就会觉得这个用法他们不喜欢。我在这里呢这传统文法上面这个 man 的单数它就用来泛指人类，所以狗是人的最好的朋友。但是呢他们可以做的事情更多，比什么更多呢？比 just 单单的 play fetch就是你丢我捡 with 用什么来你丢我捡呢？用球或者是用这个飞盘来你丢我捡。所以狗它们的能耐不只是丢飞盘去捡回来这样子而已，它们可以做更多的事情。
Many of the dog breeds we keep as pets today were originally bred to perform specific tasks. So this sentence is showing us that we think of pets as not having any job or anything to do. We just keep a pet around because they're cute and we enjoy feeding them and taking care of them. But a working dog is not a pet. They have specific tasks or jobs to do.
很多的 dog breeds 就是 breed 就是种类品种，所以很多我们现在这个狗的品种，这个品种怎么样？是 we keep as pets today。今天我们用来 keep as pets 就是当成宠物来养，当成宠物的这些狗里面有很多的品种，怎么样呢？ Were originally 本来是 were bred to bred 是培育，他们本来是培育用来干嘛呢？ to 表示目的，培育用来 perform 执行 specific tasks 一些特定的任务的，所以他们本来是有特定的任务，培育他们是要为了让他们去做一些特定的事情。
From search and rescue to guarding flocks of sheep, working dogs have assisted humans in some amazing ways throughout history. So search and rescue is basically finding people who have been hurt in a large-scale emergency. Guarding flocks of sheep has been really one of the longest long-term jobs dogs have had. They're not so much guarding them. I mean, they are guarding them, but they're also moving them around at the owner's behest. Like a good sheepdog will move the sheep to exactly where you want them to go. And they're otherwise very difficult to move. And then working dogs have assisted or helped humans in some amazing ways throughout history.
好，所以 from A to B 就是从 A 到 B 这个范围。A 是什么呢？ Search and rescue 就是搜救。B 的是什么呢？ Guarding flocks of sheep 就是他们会守护这个一群一群的羊，他们不只是守卫，他们还会赶羊。所以从搜救到这个牧羊，然后呢主词在后面 working dogs 工作犬，换句话说他们可以做的事情从搜救到这个牧羊都有。那搜救犬怎么样？ Have assisted humans。 Assist 就是以辅助的角色来协助，所以你是作为从属的角色来或者从辅助的角色来协助，所以狗他们协助了人类 in some amazing ways， 以一些很惊人的方式帮助了人类，而且是 throughout history， 就是整个历史上面我们都看得到这样的例子。
One of the most recognizable categories of working dogs is the service dog. So a recognizable category is one that you can easily understand to be a category. So you're like, working dogs? What kind of dogs? Oh, service dogs. Oh, those ones that hang out and help blind people and things. Yeah. I get that. That's recognizable to me. And so these categories include guide dogs for the blind, mobility assistance dogs. So these dogs, they help you do things so that you don't have to move around so much. So you can go ask the dog to go get your water bottle, to go get your medications, to go get your stuff. They help you get things, basically. And then there's seizure detecting dogs. They can tell before anybody else that you've got an epilepsy seizure going on, or that you're losing blood pressure. There's a story on the internet there's a pregnant woman working in a grocery store, and a customer's seizure detecting dogs wouldn't stop pointing at her. They have a specific gesture that they're trained to do if they see a problem. And so the woman came up and she was like, I think that you are probably needing to go to a doctor because my dog keeps pointing at you and won't stop. And so it saved the woman's life, actually.
Wow. 好，所以呢，他这一句子里面讲到说one of the most recognizable categories. Recognizable 就是很容易辨认，就是你讲了之后，人家就对，我知道了那个意思。你也可以翻成为人所知最为人所知、最容易辨认的一种工作犬的 category， 它的类别是什么呢？就是 the service dog 服务犬。然后呢 which 开始继续告诉你，服务犬包括了怎么样 guide dogs for the blind 就是导盲犬， guide dogs 就是引导你的那个狗，然后 for the blind 是给这个眼睛看不到的人，所以这叫做导盲犬 guide dogs for the blind。 然后呢 mobility assistance dogs， 这个 mobility 是行动力。好，那在这个地方其实它指的是说它可以让这些人呢，用这个狗的主人呢，可以让他帮助他有行动力。换句话说，你可以说这个狗叫他帮你拿什么东西啊，等等的。好，那这个 mobility assistance dogs 也可以说是一种协助行动的一个犬只。然后呢，还有 seizure detecting dogs， 就是能够侦测癫痫的狗狗，所以它那个狗特别的灵敏。那其实不只是癫痫，有的狗经过训练之后，它还可以侦测很多人身体上面产生的一些症状、病痛等等。因为这个时候应该是说人身上的化学这个成分会转变，那狗就会感觉说这个人像这里他说这个人癫痫要发作了，赶快想办法等等的。
Service dogs are trained to keep their handlers safe. The handler is the person who handles or owns them. And also, they're trained to behave well in all kinds of situations. So normal dogs might run around and jump on people. A service dog knows to sit still and be calm and also not bark. So they know how to behave well, both in public and at home.
好，所以呢，这个服务犬呢 are trained to 他们被训练干嘛呢 目的是要那个 keep their handlers safe。好 ，keep 后面的受词就是 their handlers， 就是所谓的领犬员。就带着这些狗的人，其实也就是常常就是他们的主人。那 keep their handlers safe，handlers 是 keep 的受词 ，safe 是受词补语，所以他训练就是要这个让他的主人保持在安全的状态，而且呢，他们还要 behave well。他们要有很良好的行为，不会乱叫，不会咬人，不会冲来冲去，不会说不听你的指挥，而且是 in all kinds of situations， 在各种情况之下，他们都必须要 behave well， 要有良好的行为。那各种情况包括怎么样 ？Both in public， 在公共场所 and at home， 还有在家里都一样。
Golden retrievers and Labrador retrievers are two breeds well suited for this type of work. If you're well suited for something, it means that your particular characteristics are the right kind of characteristics to do a certain job well. I mean, it's kind of in their name. If you're a retriever, your job is, the original purpose is that when you shoot a bird, the dog knows to go find the bird and bring it back to you. So they have to, but if you're shooting birds, you need the dog to be very quiet and still so that the birds aren't disturbed. So they have a number of skills that are very suited to this kind of help.
Yeah. 好，所以呢，像这个黄金猎犬还有拉布拉多，他们其实都是属于这种 retrievers。好 ，retriever 其实它原来就是训练打猎的时候，你把击中猎物，尤其是鸟类之类的，你打中之后呢，它那个鸟类从空中掉下来，人通常会找不到。但是狗的话呢，像这个 retrievers， 他们就可以帮你去找到那个被你打下来的猎物，然后把它带回来。那当然，他们如果你是猎鸟的话，这个狗它不能说看到鸟就很兴奋，但等到你把鸟打下来了，最好是安安静静的跑去把它拿回来，这样最好。所以呢，这里讲到说，黄金猎犬跟拉布拉多是两种。Well suited 就是非常合适 appropriate for a particular purpose for this type of work。 所以黄金猎犬跟拉布拉多呢，大家都说他们比较乖因为他们本来就是一种 retriever。
Search and rescue dogs are employed to locate people, to find them who have gone missing, people who have gone missing in different situations. So they find people, missing people.Yeah,
locate 就是定位或者找到位置，就是 find 或者说 to discover the position of somebody。 那所以这种搜救犬 search and rescue dogs， 搜救犬呢 are employed， 他们被用来 locate 找到人的位置。那这些人怎么样的人呢？ Who have gone missing 就是这些人失踪了， gone missing 就是失踪了， in different situations 在各种情况下失踪的人，那搜救犬就是被用来找到这些人。
Whether it's skiers buried by avalanches are when a whole bunch of snow falls down a mountain quickly and buries people, or hikers disappearing in natural areas, these dogs use their acute, their very keen, their very highly sensitive sense of smell and hearing to track down humans in need. If you track somebody down, it means you find them over a period of difficult terrain.
好，所以呢Whether 不管这个所谓消失的人是怎么样，不管他们是这个滑雪的人，那这些滑雪人是 buried by avalanches。 那 avalanches 就是这个雪崩，所以被雪崩这个埋住的这些滑雪者，那这种要赶快找出来，赶快施救。或者是 hikers 一些健行者 disappearing in natural areas， 在自然区域里面失踪了这些健行者，不管是哪一种人，只要他们失踪了，那这些狗呢就会 use， 他们就会使用他们 acute sense of smell and hearing。Acute 就是敏锐的、灵敏的，那他们就会利用他们灵敏的嗅觉，还有他们的听觉，然后来 track down。track down 就是 to pursue until found or captured， 就是你要去追，直到找到对方的下落，把他逮捕或者是把他救起来为止，叫 track down。所以他们用他们的听觉、嗅觉很敏锐的听觉跟嗅觉呢，追踪这些 humans in need， 就是需要帮助的人叫做 humans in need。Saint
Bernards were famous when I was a kid because they're a giant, very furry dog. Leonbergers, I've never heard of, and bloodhounds. Bloodhounds are very sad-looking dogs with very floppy ears who are very good at tracking. So these three are several breeds whose keen noses, whose very good sense of smell, make them excellent search and rescue dogs.
好，那所以呢，像圣伯纳，还有这个兰伯格犬，或者是这个 bloodhounds 寻血猎犬，他们就是 several breeds， 他们就是几个狗的品种。那这几种狗的品种怎么样呢？ Whose keen nose， 他们那个灵敏的、敏锐的鼻子 ，make them 使得他们成为什么呢？ 这个 them 是 make 的受词，然后后面的 excellent search and rescue dogs 是受词补语，所以他们的灵敏的鼻子让他们成为很优秀的非常棒的这种搜救犬。那圣伯纳犬其实我想大家都知道，那大概最有名的。那我还听说过这种圣伯纳犬，还有的圣伯纳犬他自己找到人的时候，他自己会去跟那个人靠在一起给他温暖。他跟他因为那狗身上热热的。
Yeah. So the next thing is herding dogs. They are perfect for the job of controlling livestock. Livestock are anything like cows, goats.
Horses.
Horses are not exactly livestock.
No? Okay.
I don't know why. They are and they aren't. Livestock are like large herds of animals that you're going to eat for meat.
How about pigs?
Pigs are livestock.
Okay.
Chickens are livestock.
Okay.
Horses are more a different kind of working animal.
好，所以我们可以看到呢，这个地方讲到说这个herding dogs 就是牧羊犬，那他们是 are perfect for 就是非常适合 the job of 什么工作呢？ The job of controlling livestock. Control 在这里的管制， livestock 就是家畜，这个 domestic animals 包括牛啊，包括这个猪啊，鸡其实也算在里面，或者羊也可以算在里面，所以这些都是属于 livestock。Any
breed with shepherd or collie in their name, like the Australian shepherd dog or border collie, that little cute black and white dog, they are bred to be alert, means that anytime they hear anything, they're going to be like, what's that? And they're going to show you about it. Energetic, it means they run around. Oh my gosh, somebody showed their border collie jumping off of their moving motorcycle and then going at like 40 kilometers an hour alongside the motorcycle.
Wow.
And happy. Like the dog was like, yes, now I get to run. And it ran like that for like 20 minutes and you're just like,
wow.
Yeah, so they are energetic. If you get a border collie, you need to give them space. They're also agile. Agile means it's very easy for them to jump over things or to turn quickly or to change direction quickly. And they can jump pretty high. So they are able to do all of this enough to keep animals like sheep and cattle safe from threats, and also to make sheep or cattle move around a field.
好，所以呢，任何一种品种 any breed with 就是它如果带有 shepherd 或者是 collie 这两个字呢，或 shepherd 或 collie 这个字在他们名字里面的话 in their name， 那例如说这个澳洲的牧羊犬或者是 border collie 这个边境牧羊犬 collie 其实它原来是苏格兰的这个牧羊犬的意思。那这些名字里面有 shepherd 或者 collie 的狗呢，他们 is bred to 培育目的是要 be 就是目的就他们要变成怎么样，他们有什么特性呢？ alert 就是有警觉性， energetic 就是有活力精力充沛，然后呢 agile 就是很灵敏，这个动作非常的灵敏，那要足够的他们要有足够的警觉性，有足够的活力足够的灵敏来 keep 来保持 animals like sheep and cattle 让羊或者牛这些动物 keep 受词是 animals like sheep and cattle 让这些羊跟牛让他们怎么样呢？后面加一个受词补语safe， 那是什么样的一种 safe 呢？什么样的安全呢？是 safe from threats， 是安全不受威胁的意思。
They also work closely with their handlers to keep herds moving in an organized fashion. So they know how to take signals from humans in order to do the thing that needs to be done. To do something in some kind of way is to do something in a fashion. So if you're doing something in an organized fashion, you're doing it in a way that is very organized. So fashion in this case is not fashion. It is the way you're doing it.
Yeah, a manner of doing things.
Thank you, a manner of doing things.
或者是你也可以说一个 mode, M-O-D-E. 所以呢 they also work closely with. To work closely with 就是和谁密切合作。所以这些狗也跟他们的 handlers 跟他们的主人或者他们领犬员带着他们工作的这些人呢可以密切合作，可以目的是要 to 是表示目的，让 herds 就一群一群的这个家畜呢keep them moving 让他们移动，而且是 in an organized fashion 就是以一个有组织的方式。 fashion 在这里不是时髦，是一种方式。
These few jobs only scratch the surface of dogs' true capabilities. If you only scratch the surface of something, you're not getting down to the depths or the incredible extent of something's capabilities. If you have a capability, it's the thing you can do.
Yeah, capabilities 跟中文的能耐非常接近，所以各位就可以记 capabilities 就是它的能耐。 那 scratch the surface of 就是只刮到了表面，表示底下还有很多很多值得讲很有趣的事情，或者还有很多内情。所以我们刚刚讲的这些呢，只是稍微刮过表面，还有一些很有趣的关于狗的 true capabilities 的东西。
There are other dogs suited for, if you're suited for something, it means you're best able to do that thing. So they're suited for therapy jobs, meaning helping people feel better, hunting, meaning helping people kill animals, military and police work, which means guarding things or attacking things, or guarding homes.
好，所以有其他的狗 suited for， 他们很适合干嘛呢？做 therapy jobs， 就是心理治疗，他们可以 hunting， 可以打猎，然后还有 military and police work， 就是军警的工作，还有 guarding homes， 他们可以保卫家园，保护家园，他们都有各种能耐。
Whatever their job, though, so it doesn't matter whatever their job is, regardless of their job, one thing all dogs have in common is their unbreakable bond with humans, their close friendship with humans.
所以不管他们的工作是什么，那有一件事情 all dogs have in common， 就所有的狗都有一件事情是一样的，就是他们的 unbreakable， 坚不可摧的 impossible to break 的一个 bond， 就是连结 with humans， 就他们跟人之间紧密的关系是永远不可能被摧毁的。所以 one thing 什么什么 have in common， 这也是一个很常见的语块。
So we have 4 questions for you here. Number 1 is, what is the main purpose of this passage? What are they setting out to do?
本文的主旨是什么？
The answer is D, to explain several types of working dogs.
答案是 D， 说明数种工作犬种类。
Number 2, according to the passage, which characteristic is most important in a search and rescue dog?
根据本文，搜救犬身上最重要的特质是什么？
The answer is C, its highly tuned sense of smell, so they can find things they cannot see.
答案是 C， 高度敏锐的嗅觉。
Number 3, what does the last paragraph imply about working dogs?
关于工作犬最后一段暗示了什么？
The answer is A, dogs cooperate well with people.
狗狗和人们配合得很好，这是 A， 这是正确答案。
And number 4, the following are 2 posts stating their need for a working dog. Which breed of dog should they get according to the passage?
下列2则贴文说明了他们对工作犬的需求。那根据本文，他们应该用什么样品种的狗狗呢？
So the first post on the internet is environment, farm, responsibilities, guide and control sheep, protect sheep from other wild animals. So that one sounds like we need some sort of shepherd or collie. Now, the other one is environment, home, responsibilities, assist my dad in walking, help fetch object for my dad.
好，所以呢，在左边这个格子里面，环境是农场，责任是引导跟控制绵羊，还要保护绵羊远离野生动物。那右边那个格子呢，是环境是家中，那责任是协助我爸爸走路，那或者是帮助我爸爸拿取物品。
So for A, we need some kind of herding dog, and B, we need some kind of retrieving dog. So let's see what we have our choices. Oh, hey, look at D. It says A smooth collie. They're not a rough collie, apparently. And B, a golden retriever. Well, a collie is a kind of shepherd, is a kind of herding animal, and retrievers are retrievers. So yeah, let's choose D.
好，所以答案是 D。好 ，A 农场上面的那一只你需要是短毛牧羊犬，那 B 那个家里面那个呢，可以是黄金猎犬。
Okay, so that is all we have for you about dogs, but join us next time for more Ivy English. Until then, bye-bye.